Everybody, and welcome to our detox event. So, I'm Tanya, and I have been part of this program and our organization now for many years. It'll be 7.5 years for me. And we really started over the last 7.5 years. We have done or been involved in and created so many different programs. And I must say that this program that we have now is the best program that we've ever had. It's actually my favorite. And the reason why I love it so much is because it is so simple and so effective. And in terms of really supporting people to improve their gut health and ensure that they have incredible health, but also that it helps people create a really sustainable lifestyle. So make those changes, not just in 10 days of detoxing, but actually make some permanent changes that helps them to look at their habits that aren't healthy and aren't working for them and set some new ones in place. That's what I love about it. It's aside the masses of weight loss that people have and the huge health changes that we notice, this is a beautiful, simple detox program that really helps people to set up some amazing, sustainable, healthy habits. And so when I did this detox, I have done 3 detoxes in a row. And what was going on for me at the time was I was feeling lethargic, not really motivated. I was feeling uncomfortable in my clothes because I was carrying way too much weight. I was starting to get pain in my joints and my hands again, and I was starting to get tummy cramps on a regular basis. And this was something that I'd had in the past, but I'd slowly started creeping back in. And so I did 3 10-day detoxes, 3 months in a row. And over that time, I progressively started feeling better. So the first detox that I did, I lost about 5 kilos. But it wasn't just the weight loss. The pain in my hands instantly went away. Up to about day 4, I wasn't feeling that great. Obviously, the detox was really great because it was clearing out a lot of stuff. But it wasn't until day 4 before I started to feel that my gut health was improving, the cramps were going away, and the pain in my hands was improving. And by the time I finished that first 10 days, the pain was gone and it stayed away and my energy increased. I was feeling more motivated and wanting to do more. And then I stepped into my next month and then the month after that. And just each time that I stepped into a new month, I not only did I lose more weight, I lost 11 kilos altogether. But also, I was feeling better and I stayed feeling better because obviously I plugged into the lifestyle program as well. But I felt like I haven't had tummy cramps since then, and I haven't had I haven't had joint pain. I don't feel tired. I feel, I've got a lot of energy and it's way more balanced. So this program for me has really helped, and I 100% recommend this program for anybody because this can fit anybody's health and where you're at right now. It's only initially 10 days and the rest is really simple. So what I'm going to do is you're probably thinking, what is this program? What's it all about? What does it look like and how can it happen in my life, or how can I do this myself? So I'm going to pass you on over to the beautiful Tammy, and she's going to talk a little bit about our program and the products that we use with our program as well. So I'm just going to pass you on over to her. If you just want to unmute yourself, darling. Thank you.
Hello, hi there. See me? I think. Let's wait to be spotlighted. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so my name's Tammy. I've been with this beautiful community for over 6 years, And I, like Tanya, have seen a lot of wonderful things come and go. And then lately, in the past 8 months or so, we've touched on this really incredible program that's been just taking Europe by wildfire. And we decided to adopt it over here, modify it a little bit to suit our New Zealand and Australia flavor, and just see how it goes for us. And what we've seen is just incredible results, and also just people that are enjoying a healthier and happier lifestyle. So, what are we talking about when we talk about this program? What is it that we're sharing? So I'm just going to break that down a little bit, but I'm also going to share a little bit about my own story along the way. So a little bit about myself. I am 50, and I hope you think I look amazing for 50. I think I look not bad, and I really, really do put it down to the past 6 years that I've spent here with the amazing nutrition and the programs that we use. But more so in the past 6 to 8 months, I've had a massive leap in my health and just a massive recovery from injury. Massive inflammation and back pain that I had going on I've been in repair for the past 8 months, and I have found that the latest program we're using has been just huge in implementing faster healing with my, inflammation in my body, and the damage that needed to heal I had a fall on my back. The past 8 months has been amazing for that. But the other thing that's going on for me at the moment is I'm at an age where, we've got this thing going on that a lot of people don't talk about enough, and that's perimenopause and intermenopause. And I'm not going to go into it too much because I want to get onto more of the details about what we're actually doing. But I just wanted to say that for me, I always thought that I would probably experience menopause late. I thought I'm really healthy, so I'll probably be fertile forever. And really subtly over the last year, like everything's just disappeared. My cycle's it's been a good 8 months since I had any cycle. And if everyone says that you're going to have all of these side effects for perimenopause, weight gain and bloating and brain fog and cramping, premenopause type what do you call it, premenstrual type feelings, all kinds of things like that. And I have just not really had much at all. I just haven't had, I've been waiting for all the bad things to happen. I've been waiting for these hot flashes and things. I thought I was getting them, and it turns out it was summer. So I'm still waiting, and I put a lot of that down to I notice the symptoms are more present in my life when I'm not living up to my standards of clean eating, when I'm compromising my health, when I'm letting a whole lot of other little things sneak into the day or into my diet. I notice flare-ups, but when I stick to more alongside the program that we're sharing, I experience almost no symptoms at all. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, because I think that for a lot of us, we're jumping onto this detoxing and things at a point in our lives where we're looking to just kind of maybe ward off a little bit of what's coming with the later years in life, and just hoping for a bit of an easier and a cruisier ride. So yeah, so our program, what it is it's called The Detox. And it is something that we run for 10 days of the month, every month at the beginning. So for the first week, we start on a Monday together, and we do 3 days, first of all, 3 days of giving our tummies a break from digesting and eating and just working all the time, by doing a very simple more of a liquid only diet for 3 days. So we're just having a break from all of the solid foods. We're having nourishing soups, and we're having really beautiful, delicious smoothies, and then maybe some juices and vegetable juices and things along the way. We're hydrating a lot more than ever, and we're also supplementing with a really incredible whole food range. So I'll cover that soon. But then we go from our 3 days of having a nice rest into just gently reintroducing one solid meal a day. And alongside of that, we're also having a little practice at intermittent fasting. Some of us are new to this, some of us are old at it, and we just find that it accelerates a lot of the benefits for us of detoxing, because it's giving our tummies a bit more of a break for a longer period of time. So it's having a chance to slip into what we call autophagy, which is a natural cycle of our body healing itself through having less nutrition to digest and more time to spend just working on the body and healing. So, yeah, we do that every day. We have a little intermittent fast, and then we break the fast with a nice smoothie or something or a soup. And then, so those 7 out of the 10 days at the end, we are having one solid meal a day. A lot of us are finding that we're actually really enjoying this pace. And then after the 10 days, we are rolling into a lifestyle program, and that keeps us up with the clean eating, up with a little bit of intermittent fasting, keeping those nourishing shakes in our diet, but also just having a bit more relaxed back into the family lifestyle and things like that as well. So it's a beautiful program, and we've even got a backup program for repeat offenders. So if you don't want to go too hard and you feel like you've shredded all you can, then we have a slightly relaxed version as well. So we just, and it's actually really flexible. I always say to people, like, it's not about losing weight. It's not about like having a really dramatic change up. It's just about challenging yourself to make even one change every month and just stepping that change up a little. For some people, it might be just quitting a bit of caffeine. For some of us, it's going hard and cleaning out all the sugar or the gluten. For a lot of us, we've taken those steps and we're now just trying to eliminate all those things that just jack our system up. And we just want to feel that really clean and pure energy. So the other thing that we do here is we supplement really well, and we do it. We have linked arms with the Juice Plus company. We believe that their products are the most nutritious and the most bioavailable that we can get, and they support this healing and cleansing journey that we're doing because they are a product that really detoxes our bodies at the same time. So I'm just going to run through them really super quick. So that you guys know, what it is we're taking. First of all, this is like what I call our premium range. This is the base range for me. And this is where, we get a lot of inflammation healing, a lot of immune boosting nutrition and stuff like that. This is our fruit, veg, and berry range. So there's approximately 30 fruits, berries, and veggies here that are going into our body and into our bloodstream in a super quick time, like 5 to 7 minutes, flooding our bloodstream with, phytonutrients from all of these, good fruits and veggies. And there's a lot of polyphenols and antioxidants from our berries as well. So that's just safeguarding our system, and keeping us clear of anything that might cause us a lot of grief and nasties down the way. And just really boosting our immune system. Really, really good also for keeping us looking young. All the vitamin C in here is what actually helps our body produce more collagen, and helps our bodies heal and cell regenerate as well. So we are clinically proven to reduce inflammation and repair DNA in bodies. So that's our cells healing and regenerating. So what else can I tell you? The farmers here, they grow this all of the fruit and veg in really pristine conditions. This is all certified NSF certified, which means it's even better than organic certification, because they absolutely cannot test positive for any glyphosates or residual chemicals or heavy metals. And also all of the fruit, vegetables, and the berries are ripen to their peak ripeness, so that when we're picking them, they're actually bursting with all of the good nutrition that we need. So we're using these as a way to give our bodies a bit more of a break of digesting so much. We're eating a little bit less with our intermittent fasting and stuff as well. So we're really super boosting our bodies at the same time with extra plant nutrition while we're having that healing time as well. And like I said, they help detox. So along with these, I also love this little goodie. This is our omegas. So this is what really supports our central nervous system, our hormones, our stress levels. It cools down our cortisol and just, helps all of the spark plugs going out from our brain. So this is a really, really premium product because it has the omega-3 that we'd normally get from fish oils, but we're getting it through an algal plant that we actually grow ourselves, the Juice Plus company, in its own pristine and sustainable conditions. So we're not compromising the fish at all, we're not squishing them. And then we've also got some other really good oils in here. We've got pomegranate seed oil, raspberry seed oil, sea buckthorn seed oil. Like, this is stuff I never would eat otherwise. And tomato seed oil. These have been chosen because they are the highest for the omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Now, most omega products you buy don't even give you more than like 3, 6, and 9. This is covering a few more of your bases. So this is your essential fatty acids. This is something that our bodies don't actually make themselves. Our bodies don't make essential fatty acids. We need to eat it. And the thing is that the reason the fish have got it in them is because they're eating the algae plant. So we're just going straight to the source. Absolutely love this product. These two here, FYI, are an incredible face mask as well. So I would mix these two together and have a really, really nourishing, high antioxidant, high polyphenol, and all the good fatty acids going into my skin. And I just rub that on, leave it on for a little while, give it a little massage in and rinse it off. So yeah, nice skin and nice on the inside. Also incredible for hair, skin, and nails, but incredibly good for our eyes as well, eyesight. Yeah, I had a big skin detox when I first started taking these. Anyway, anyone who's getting the any of the capsules that include the fruits and veggies are also eligible. This is the best part about this company. We sponsor children for free. So I don't know about you, but I don't know any other companies that do this. With anybody who's ordering the fruits and veggie capsules, or a fruit and veggie chewy pack, you get to choose a child of your choice from the ages of 4 to 18 to sponsor. And as long as you're getting your products, they get theirs for free, absolutely free. So I absolutely love that about this company. And this is just an easier way of getting those fruits and veggies in, especially if you've got some fussy eaters. Also, a really lovely way to have a little snack. If you're feeling snacky and you want something a little naughty, these can go down a little bit like a nice little sweet treat. Yeah. So anyway, we've sort of done the central nervous system, and we've done the little immune system, reducing the inflammation and everything. These shakes here are just incredible for our gut health, and they're also really, really good for balancing our hormones as well. So these are a real big one for me with the age that I'm at and everything that I'm apparently going through. I put a lot of the fact that I'm experiencing very little symptoms down to the fact that I'm super boosting with an incredibly clean and complete protein file every day. So this is called Complete for a reason. This is a complete nutrition shake here. It's missing a couple of little things, like I'd probably add some magnesium to my day, but apart from that, you're getting 50% of your recommended daily allowance of vitamin D, vitamin C, niacin, vitamin B12, B6, iron, a whole lot of other goodies as well. And these are all made from plants, so our vitamin D is from UV treated mushrooms. The niacin is from walnuts. Like everything in here is sourced from a plant. So something I really feel strongly about is that we get our nutrition and our vitamins from whole food sources and not from synthetics. So there's one more shake in this. I know that we just want to get on to the stories, guys, but this is our high protein shake. So this is high performance, and this is a little lower in the sugar and the carbs. So double the protein, half the carbs, and this is really good for recovering from, high intensity exercise, or if you just want to super boost your protein, this is a great product. It's got a bit of beetroot in it to help with our muscle recovery as well. So that's the range that we've got going on at the moment that's really helping us with this detox program. The other thing that I want to mention is we've got something really incredible coming on its way, which is going to help all of our people who are transitioning off caffeine or energy drinks or black tea or any kind of thing. Even green tea has caffeine in it. I can't personally do it. So our company, I absolutely love them. They are bringing in some really, really high grade ceremonial cacao so that we can replace our daily caffeine fix or whatever with a really clean and pure theobromine fix instead. So this is going to increase our energy by up to 10 times, whereas caffeine would increase your energy by up to 5 maybe. 5 hours. The theobromine effect will go for up to 10 hours. So you're really feeling a nice consistent energy burn there as well. So anyway, look, I could talk about these products all night. I absolutely love them. I adore them. I wouldn't be here for this long if I didn't. But I want to hear some more of the stories. So I'm going to pass you on over to the beautiful Mons, who's going to share her wonderful results of doing this detox program with us. Yeah.
Unmute. Hello, everyone. I'm Mons. I have been in this community for 2 years, and honestly, the products have been amazing for my health. But when this program came along, it was something I needed. I have suffered with issues with losing weight and gaining weight my whole life. I've done all the yo-yo dieting. I've done the cabbage diet, the HCG diet. I've gone to the gym and taken all the burners, and I have done a lot of damage to my body. I did a lot of damage to my gut, and I also ended up from yo-yo dieting, ended up with lesions in my liver. So when this came along, I was a little nervous. I must be honest. But I had just packed on 12 kgs at the start of the year, and I was lucky enough to be in the beta test and give it a go, and seen some awesome results there. But I did yo-yo, and this is when I was like, okay, I really need to dive into the programs, read through everything, and really implement this into my life, and actually jump into the lifestyle program as well. So I jumped in, I think it was August, was when I really committed to it. And I lost 6 kgs. It was the first 10-a-day detox, and then jumped straight into the lifestyle program. My partner had also done it with me and dropped 7 kgs. And since then, he's dropped 10. I'm down 18.5 kgs. And what I really love is that I've actually, sorry, it's a little bit emotional about it, but I've actually grasped these healthy habits. I've actually lived the lifestyle program, and it's just been incredible. Everyone in my household loves the meals. So I've been able to just bring it in. The kids eat the food as well. My partner loves the meals. Anyone that comes over loves the meals that we make. But not only have I lost that 18.5 kgs, I've gained so much energy. I feel good within myself. My skin feels good. One thing that I thought was really odd, but also really cool, especially because my partner is 10 years younger than me, is that I boosted my libido like no tomorrow. And yeah, I just think that this program is absolutely amazing. I started running for the first time in my life, and in February, I actually achieved an 8.4K run. Never even thought that I could run 1K, but it's not just about the hydration and the nourishment. It's the mindset, it's the movement, it's the community. It is everything infused in this program that I absolutely love. And it's been, yeah, absolutely incredible. Like I said, for myself, for my health, knowing that I'm not yo-yoing, and I've built these healthy habits. I feel like eating those healthy foods and reaching for the right things. I want to get up and I want to move my body. I've even jumped into community fitness classes, which is something that I'd never done before, and I'm really, really enjoying it. And helped my mum get off coffee. My mum has drunk 10 to 20 coffees a day since before I was born, and she has given up coffee, and she hasn't drunk coffee for 5 months now. So that has been incredible, to be able to not just help me, my partner, and also just infuse the beautiful, healthy, whole food recipes into my children, but to be able to help my mum was just incredible. So I absolutely love the products, the programs, the community, and I just hope that if it's something that you're looking for, that you jump in and just give it a go and just feel as good as me. Thank you, and I will pass it on to the beautiful T.
Hi, everybody. I'm T. I'm in the beautiful Perth of Australia. If you're wondering why it's nice and light where I am. I'm like Mons. I tried every diet you could think of, and I honestly could not shed the weight. I've been in the program or in the company for like just under 2 years. Um, and I was a big sufferer of migraines. I would work crazy hours. So I'd be doing like a 2 a.m. start and then having to come home and have a sleep because I'd come home with a migraine. Since having the products and doing the lifestyle programs, I probably have had maybe 1 or 2 migraines without that year and a half of being in with the programs. I have done, I think, 5 detoxes. The first one I was absolutely useless. I gave up within 3 days because I just couldn't handle it. But I stuck it out for the second one, and within the second one, I lost 5 kgs. If you haven't already seen my story, I'd already lost, I think, nearly 30 kgs before I done the detox. So now I'm literally sitting at 80, maybe 80, 79 kgs, whereas before I started, I was about 115 kgs. With being in this amazing space, I've learnt not only to keep it off, I know what to eat that doesn't upset my tummy, that doesn't upset my migraines. And like mine's like the recipes that are in the book, oh, just delicious. Like you just got to try them. I don't reach for a chocolate bar anymore. I actually go into the cupboard and make protein balls because they're so easy. You just chuck some shakes and some coconut oil and a bit of other ingredients into it, and then they're just amazing. But yeah, this program, this lifestyle is amazing. I am so glad I have found it. I have so much more energy now. I'm going to the gym. I was never anyone that would play sports. I played netball in school. I'm nearly 50, and I haven't played sports for like years. But I've been going back to the gym, and I've just been doing things for myself. And that's one of the other things that we learn in this program is that, like this is for you. You can say it's for everybody else, but at the end of the day, this is for you. And I can't recommend being in this space enough. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I love being on the detoxes, and I'm going to do the April one because I need to lose another maybe 2 kgs to fit into a dress. But I don't know. I've got a special event coming up. I'm just manifesting it. But yeah, that's me. Have a great day, and thank you for letting me speak, Tans, and I'll chuck it back to you.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. I love your story. And Mom's beautiful stories. Thank you, ladies. So I am now going to actually share the screen here with the gorgeous Ricky. So I don't know if you are there, Ricky. Oh, she is. Do you want to unmute, my darling? Ricky is also from
Hi.
Australia. Thank you, darling. Oh, you're home. Look at that. So I know this is the first time actually sharing your story on an event like this online. So I know it's a little bit nerve-wracking. So I just want to ask you just a couple of questions. Do you want to tell us where you were, like how long have you been using the products and when did you start the detox program?
I don't know. When was my first daughter, Christina?
Has it been a couple of months or 4 months or something? Not quite.
I don't know. I tried. I think when Christina was first sort of getting started, I did try the products for a little while.
Yeah.
And then, sorry, I'm just going to get some headphones because I can barely hear anything. Maybe not. Yeah, so I tried the products for a little while and thought they were great. But then, for me, I was only working part-time, taking care of my mum, studying full-time, all that sort of fun stuff. And, yeah, so I stopped. And then it was back in June. Christina invited me to the conference. She's like, hey, I've got a spare ticket waiting, just come along. And I'm like, you know what, why not? So I did, and I signed up. And I think my first detox after that was in August. And I just shared some photos with Christina earlier about I've actually dropped 2 dress sizes since August. So I went from a 16 down to a 12. From a health perspective, sorry, ladies, I'm all over the place. But I actually have type 2 diabetes. Obviously, you can tell I suffer with rosacea as well. It is a hereditary thing, but it's also brought out by stress. So I also have high blood pressure, some rare, weird calcium thing in my brain. Get migraines quite often. But basically, yeah, sorry, probably digressing from the question, but I
Great, keep
found
going.
that my sugar levels have certainly dropped to almost normal range now. My face, even though I still get adult acne around that time of the month, I'm 45 in a couple of months and I haven't quite hit that perimenopausal stuff yet. So like a teenager, around that time of month, I get really bad acne as well. Since August, I've consistently taken the veggies, the berries, and fruit, and definitely noticed a difference. I've attempted 3 detoxes, but we'll say that I've only actually stuck with 2. I am in Brisbane, and yeah, we just started the detox. Then we got a little bit of wild weather over this end of town, with our little mini cyclone wannabe kind of thing happening with Alfred a couple of weeks ago. So it was actually really easy to just stick to the liquid diet, so to speak, because that's pretty much all I lived off, was the shakes and a bit of soup. We had no power for a little while. Sorry.
Great. It's great, honey. That's perfect. That's your story. You actually didn't need me to ask you many questions at all. Look at you go.
I know, I'm probably digressing. I do apologize because I tend to ramble.
No, that was beautiful. And I'm so happy that you got such great results. I know that you lost a lot of weight. So it's really beautiful to hear that, and that you're feeling better and your sugar levels are, more balanced. It's so good.
Yeah,
So
they're
good.
certainly getting better. A couple of years ago, I did have a miscarriage, and from that, I started taking insulin, and that I gained quite a lot of weight. So in August, when I first started, I was sitting at like 96 kilos. The last one I attempted and started, I was down to 86 kilos.
Wow.
And now I'm sitting around the 79, 80 kilo mark. So, yeah. I was
Fantastic.
going to say too, just to follow on from Tammy with when she was saying like it's easy to follow stuff like that healthy living and the healthy lifestyle stuff. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm finding myself looking at more natural remedies and things like that. So I'm drinking a lot more natural juices, like for better blood flow and stuff, looking at, green apples and, beetroot juice and things like that. And the immune booster with a little bit of turmeric and, your citrus and stuff. So, and just following some of the recipes, like starting with that in the 10 days, I found that, it does become a bit of a continuum, but if you're like me, it just takes a little while. So, yeah,
Wow.
slow burner.
It's amazing. I'm so happy for you, Ricky. Thank you so much for sharing tonight. We really appreciate hearing your story. It's beautiful, especially when you're obviously really busy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pass you on to our last guest tonight, Christina, and we're just going to get you to share your beautiful story, honey.
Hello, was I next or was someone else? Okay. Thank you so much, Ricky. That was amazing. I'm so proud of you for doing that and sticking to it this time too. My name's Christina, and I have been on these amazing, the program or this wonderful community for this is going into my third year. And like everyone has shared tonight, it's been a big game changer once they've refined the wonderful program and made it the detox, because it was so simple to follow and really a detox that I've tried everything, all diets known to man. I'm pretty sure I've yo-yoed a lot. I've been obsessed about weight and weight loss and still not getting it right. And I probably stuffed up my gut health at a very young age, in my teens, trying to do low fat things that we now know are full of sugar. So my body and my lineage, a lot of my DNA come from people who die young, and they die of metabolic diseases. My beautiful mother died way too young, 6-7 years ago now, of a heart attack, and that's in the family. Diabetes is in the family. I'm an ex-medical scientist and super skeptical, but when I found this wonderful program and the products that were so well researched, I went, well, what have I got to lose? So a lot, needed to lose was weight, because I'm a dancer I dance for a living, and I've done it for the last 20 something years. And yet, yeah, getting older. I'm 58 this year. I kind of in a little bit of denial of that, but I wanted to age well, and I wasn't feeling like I'm aging well. And I was on the couch and didn't want to get up. I didn't want to run another event. I was going to give up everything, because I was in achy pain in that perimenopausal time, and I was floored. So the programs that we were rolling out earlier on were fantastic, because all up since then I've lost about 12 kilos, but half of that came from the detoxes. So it was a slow roll, and went in and out of good and not so great. But since the detox, I've been better and better, because it was easy to maintain, and especially that lifestyle program. So what people have noticed about me, because I'm in the limelight a lot, and I'm actually introverted. People think I'm so extroverted because I'm out there, but I'm actually very introverted. But a lot of people take photographs of me, and I think I feel great until I see a photograph, and then I'm feeling like, what is that? I'm not feeling good in my skin, and then I want to hide, and I hated it. And so, but now it's like, I feel great in my skin again. It feels like I've come back to my 30s. I'm better now going into my 60s than I was going into my 40s. So I'm feeling really vibrant. My skin glows, like literally glows. The whites of my eyes after a detox, it's completely brightened, and I feel like there's no brain fog whatsoever, no joint pain whatsoever. I can even attempt a little run here and there, not as long as you ones, but little intermittent runs on my daily walk out in nature. And I feel really good. So I've been an advocate of this program and the products for a long time, but since the detox, it's been this phenomenal, yes, we can do this by a very simple way without feeling depleted, and with these great, like everyone was saying, that the recipes are fantastic. The recipes are so delicious that you're not feeling like you skimp on anything. And then with the lifestyle, you've got all these little goodie balls. Now I've started to bring goodie balls, and people get a little sweet treat after my dance class. And but you don't have to feel guilty about having something sweet and really nourishing for you. So like Tammy, fantastic product knowledge. It's the products themselves that help support the program, and I find that is the marriage of the two that is so good. And our cells just want more of the good stuff the more you feed it good stuff. So that's my story is like, well, I've shed the weight that I need to move on. I'd love to shed a little bit more weight, but it's not just about this weight loss. It's about feeling good, moving well. I want to dance, feel good in my costumes, let alone my normal clothes, and age wonderfully, and still danced in my 80s with my purple hair and all the wild costumes. I want to get into every costume in my 80s, look out world, because I want to feel good in my skin, know that my metabolism is looked after, my gut is looked after, my inflammation is down, which automatically boosts immunity. I have not felt sickness for a long time, and it feels really good. So yeah, that's my little short and sweet product share before my dance class tonight. So motivated.
March. Thank you so much. Like, look at this woman. I'm 4 years younger than her, and she looks amazing. Like, she looks younger than me, but anyway. Just gotta say. But yeah, I actually didn't mention that was one of the things. So I'm actually in full menopause. So, I haven't, for years now, years and years and years. And one of the things that I found that has changed for me, that when I am really eating good, because let's face it, we're human and we fall off the wagon sometimes, right? And, as soon as I bring in that alcohol or too much coffee or, that too much sugar, then the hot flushes go through the roof. But as soon as I stick to using the program, the hot flushes are very minimal. And, I don't get those mood swings, and, I don't get those really awful symptoms that a lot of women get when around menopause and perimenopause. But anyway, just thank you so much to our beautiful woman for sharing tonight. This was incredible. If you are on here, or even if you're watching back the recording and you have some questions around this, you'd like to give the detox a go, or you want more information about it, then please get in touch with the person who sent you or invited you here tonight or sent you this recording. And we would love to have you feeling great and looking good like we do as well, especially if you're at our age, right? Keep ourselves younger for longer. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. We loved having you all, and see you later.